Good evening, America, and welcome back to Braw News. In a brand new report, I am being told that the U.S. gave the final go-ahead Friday to the nation's first COVID-19 vaccine, marking what could be the beginning of the end of an outbreak that has killed nearly 300,000 Americans, according to a person familiar with the decision but not authorized to discuss it publicly. Shots for health workers and nursing home residents are expected to begin in the coming days after the Food and Drug Administration authorized an emergency rollout of what promised to be a strongly protective vaccine from Pfizer Incorporated and German partner BioNTech. Initial doses are scarce and rationed as the U.S. joins Britain and several other countries in scrambling to vaccinate as many people as possible ahead of a long, grim winter. It will take months of work to tamp down the coronavirus that has surged to catastrophic levels in recent weeks and already claimed 1.5 million lives globally. While the FDA decision came only after public review of data from a huge ongoing study, it has also been dodged by intense political pressure from the Trump administration, which has accused the agency of being too slow and even threatened to remove FDA chief Stephen Hahn if a ruling did not come Friday. The move sets off what will be the largest vaccination campaign in U.S. history. And now it looks like in another report, I am being told something a bit different. Drug makers GlaxoSmithKline and Sanofi say a potential COVID-19 vaccine won't be ready until late next year as they seek to improve the shot's effectiveness in older people. The company said Friday that early-stage trials showed the vaccine produced an insufficient immune response in older adults, demonstrating the need to refine the product so it protects people of all ages. They said they now expect the vaccine to be available in the fourth quarter of 2021. GSK and Sanofi, based in London and Paris, said they were confident of the vaccine's ultimate success due to positive results from other tests. In adults 18 to 49, the vaccine produced an immune response comparable to patients who had recovered from COVID-19. In addition, they reported positive results from a, quote, challenge study in which non-human primates were intentionally exposed to the virus. We have identified the path forward and remain confident and committed to bringing a safe and efficacious COVID-19 vaccine, Thomas Triumph, head of Sanofi's vaccine unit, said in a statement. He also said, following these results and the latest encouraging new preclinical data, we will now work to further optimize our candidate to achieve this goal. And it looks like we have another story, this one coming from the New York Times. We've got here, it appears before Pfizer's coronavirus vaccine was proved highly successful in clinical trials last month, the company offered the Trump administration the chance to lock in supplies beyond the 100 million doses the pharmaceutical maker agreed to sell the government as part of a $1.25 billion deal over the summer. But the Trump administration, according to people familiar with the talks, never made the deal, a choice that now raises questions about whether the United States allowed other countries to take its place in line. While two vaccines, including Pfizer's, have proved to be highly effective against COVID-19, and a third also appears at least moderately effective, supplies are shaping up to be scarce in the coming months as infections, hospitalizations, and deaths surge to new highs. And while Pfizer is now negotiating with the administration to provide more of its vaccine, people familiar with the talks say the company cannot guarantee that it will be able to deliver more than the initial 100 million doses, enough to inoculate 50 million people since its vaccine requires 2 shots, before perhaps next June. And it looks like that'll do it for today, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in to Braw News. And as always, we'll see you next time.